Hi, Steve Dale here. I wanted to show you today the difference between a faux wood shutter and a real wood shutter. I wanted to show you the difference between a shutter made in America and a shutter made in China. I also wanted to show you how to find your own certified shutter consultant. Let's start at the top. What is a faux wood shutter? First, they come in vinyl, hollow vinyl, and polycore, and a variety of different other products. There's also another one called a hybrid wood as well, and that is probably one of the best shutters in the world. It's called the Wood Lore by Norman. We're going to start with the bottom of the barrel. This is a solid vinyl shutter. There's not a lot wrong with it. It's a pretty good shutter. It's got some limitations on widths and sizes. It's perfect for bathrooms and showers. These are the different frames. There's just not a lot of different frames. It takes about 8 weeks to get, but it's a solid vinyl, and it's a good product. There's nothing wrong with this. This is what you see advertised for, $15.95 a square foot. Then we're going to go into what's called a polymer, and that's what this is. This is a polymer shutter. The beauty of a faux wood shutter is you don't have to paint it. You can leave your windows open, and you can leave this shutter up, and it won't hurt it. I can't say that about a wood shutter, though. Now, a wood shutter, if you're going to buy a white shutter, try to buy a faux wood. It's a much better value for you. But if you're going to buy a wood shutter, you want to make sure you get an awesome finish like this. This is an amazing shutter. Now, this is a wood shutter, hand stained, made out of basswood, and this shutter has a unique feature. You notice there's no center bar. It's called a hidden tilt bar. This bar right here opens and closes the shutter. So that's called a hidden tilt bar. What we have here is a polywood shutter. This one's made by a company called Sunland Shutters. It's made in China. It comes in 4.5, 3.5, and 2.5. One of the things I like about this shutter is, if you notice, they extrude the material on top of a piece of aluminum. This aluminum makes the product a lot more rigid, and that way we can get a 36-inch wide door, which is unheard of in polywood shutters. It also comes in several different frame styles. Speaking of styles, this is the style. This is the part of the door that goes up and down. And as you can see, it has an aluminum frame inside of it also. It makes it lighter and it makes it stronger. Now, it also comes in all these different frame sizes and materials. So you just choose which one you want. Then it's the only one I know of that can come in this many different specialty shapes. Normally, faux wood shutters don't come in specialty shapes, but this company does. This is a basswood shutter from Sunland Shutters also. It comes in 4.5 and 3.5, and it's one that comes in unlimited colors of paint as well. We can paint this any color you want. Well, it also comes in stains like this, and here's all the different stains we offer that are stock, and here's all the different whites and paints. But it comes into up to 77 different stock colors, so you don't have to pay any extra for. This is a pretty good deal. It's also made in China, and it's also a great product that you can make specialty shapes out of also. So if you have arches or eyebrows, we can take care of that as well with this product. But most importantly, it comes in so many different colors and different stains. It really is a wonderful product. It has an amazing finish on it. This is what most people consider to be the best shutter in the world. It's the Wood Lore by Norman, and I'm going to tell you why in just a second. It comes in 2.5, 3.5, 4.5. Comes in 3 colors. It also comes with S-curve slats if you want. It's a hybrid shutter. It comes in all these different frame materials, but these frame materials aren't what you think they are. This is not painted. This is actually polypropylene that's been extruded onto here. So that's what's inside your refrigerator in your dishwasher. Even though it looks and feels like paint, it's basically impervious to everything. Here's why it's the best there is. Inside the center here are pieces of wood that overlap. It's wrapped in an MDF. This is not your typical MDF. This MDF comes from Australia and it's furniture grade. Then it's extruded under 3,000 pounds of pressure to put the polypropylene on it. This shutter revolutionized the shutter industry about 10 years ago and universally accepted, as most people believe, that it's the best shutter in the world. Okay, now we need to talk about the country of origin for a shutter. If the shutter is made in the United States, unfortunately, the paint is not allowed to be as good as if it's made outside the United States. Now, if they import the pieces of the shutters already painted into the United States, you get a better product, but you'll spend more money. If the shutter is made in China, which, believe it or not, makes the best shutters in the world, bar none, there is no argument about it. They make the best shutter. It's worth the extra couple of weeks to wait for them to come from Shanghai or wherever they're coming from out of China, because you get a much, much better product. Now, what we've learned so far is a faux wood shutter can be a hollow vinyl, a solid vinyl, a polymer, or a silica, and they all have their advantages and disadvantages. I'd stay away from the hollow vinyl shutters. They're kind of like tinker toys. I'm not a big fan of them, and they have a tendency to break. We learned about wood shutters. They come in painted or stains, and the ones from China are stained way better than in the United States, and they're a lot less expensive. We also learned about where to buy a shutter from, the country of origin. And then right now on this website, this website is a certified window covering consultant. So give them a call, click on them, call them, whatever you want. If you want to have a professional measure, order, and install for you, give us a call.